What's going on, everybody? My name is Lickum, and I am the developer of BungeeStaff. I've recently been working really hard on this plugin for you guys, and I'm almost done with the 2.0, so I'm just going to make a tutorial on how everything works and what you can expect more in the future. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so before you even start, you need a Bungee server, obviously, and a hub server, whatever. So just add this in here. It's completely standalone, you don't need anything. So just go ahead and start up your Bungee server. Alright, so once your Bungee server is set up completely, the plugin, you'll get this message right here. As you see, 2.0. So once you get this message, you can go ahead and log into the server. I'm going to log into 1.8. Alright, once you log into the server, you should get these messages right here. But if you don't get it the first time, that's perfectly okay. Just go into your config file, and these are all the permissions that are required for you to have. You could also edit this. As you can see, if you go into BungeeStaff and then config.yml, you could edit all of the permission nodes for all of the commands and everything. Okay, so we're going to get started with the commands on this Bungee. So the default command is BungeeStaff. This will, BungeeStaff help. This will give you a list of the things that you can do. There's a new grouping system that we will get into in a bit. So we're going to start with the first one, BungeeStaff reload. Pretty self-explanatory. It reloads all of the config files. This message, unfortunately, is not customizable. I'm gonna have this hard-coded, but if you guys want me to be able to change this message, then just add a suggestion in my Discord server, which is right here. Just go here and go into suggestions and go ahead and leave your suggestion. Alright, so we're gonna skip the group for now. We're gonna get to that later. So the first command is staff chat. As you can see, the parentheses right here means that this is the alias. So if we do /staff chat, this staff chat has been enabled. So if we were to type, let's say, hi, this is where the grouping system comes in. You see we have our player server, so lobby, and the rank, owner, Lickum, hi. You can also use this command to disable it and toggle it. And you can also do this. You can also do that, so you don't have to disable it or enable it just to talk. So I think that was a pretty cool feature to add. So next up, we have the report system. Now the report system, it requires two people because you can't really report yourself. Yeah, you can't really report yourself. So I'm going to bring on an alt, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so I have my alt on the server now, so we can go ahead and report ourselves. So if we do, let's maximize this for you guys. So if we were to do /report Lickum for SpigotMC, it gives you this message: thanks for reporting. This report has been sent to all online staff. And if you try to do it again, it says you can only do this command once every 5 minutes. But this is completely customizable. You could do like 5 seconds, 5 hours, 5 days, or whatever. And on the administrative account, as you can see, we have this message right here that's broadcasted. And if you hover over it, it says click to join Lickum server. So if you click this, it will connect you to Lickum's or my server. It will connect you to the server that they're on. And it also shows you the lobby or the server that they're on. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature that I should add. Alright, so the next function that we're going to be looking into is request help op. So of course /help op, this is the alias, but the core command is request. So this is self-explanatory really. It's kind of like a normal help op from a server, but this is global and it broadcasts it everywhere. So if we were to go to our alt account and we do /help op, I need help, TP fast or whatever, it will say request sent. Obviously this message is completely customizable, and as you can see, different cooldown, again customizable. And if we go to our administrative account, we have this request. Unfortunately, this is not a JSON message, meaning that you cannot click this. It's not a clickable message. If you guys would like a clickable message, then let me know in suggestions. So yeah, once you get this, it's broadcasted through all servers, and from there you can help out your player. Alright, so the next one we have is toggle staff messages, which is pretty self-explanatory. I can't stress this enough. So what this does is if you do /tsm or toggle staff messages, for an example, or TSM I do because it's, you know, simple, you can't see anything. So if I do /staff chat and then hi, you can't see that. You can't. This is more like a recording mode, so your staff chat and reports and, you know, stuff like that doesn't get leaked if you're recording or something, and it also prevents the spam from your chat. So that is the toggle staff messaging. Alright guys, so the final command that we're going to be looking into is BungeeStaff group. So the grouping system that I literally just finished. It's not completely done yet, but by the time you're seeing this, it's finished. We're going to go ahead and do group, and then group help, obviously. And then this is all the commands that you can do, and I'll show you what this does. So as you see, group add player group, so it adds a player to a specified group. And remove, create, set prefix, group list. Okay, so we're going to do a quick group list to see how many groups are available. So we have one group, which is owner, which is completely okay. So we can go ahead and do group create, let's say admin example. Group list, as you see, owner admin. So we could do, let's say, okay, let's say, since I think I'm in the group owner, yes, I'm in the group owner, we're going to do group remove lickum owner. Okay, and then we can go ahead and do group add lickum owner, or not owner, sorry, admin. Okay, and then we can go do staff chat and then this, staff chat and this. Now as you can see, it says unknown here. Now that's completely normal. That's because you don't have a prefix set for the group. So if we're going to do BStaff group set prefix admin, oh whoops, forgot the slash. Okay, so if you do that without the prefix, it'll actually display what the prefix is now. So this is completely customizable. As you can see, it has notch here, obviously. So it's giving you the admin prefix. So let's go ahead and set, let's say admin, or we can make this green or something, and then and2. Okay, so that's what the prefix is going to look like inside of staff chat. So if we do hi, as you can see, we are now admin. So I think it's actually a really cool idea. We could do BungeeStaff group help. Oh, if I can spell correctly, sorry. And we can go ahead and delete the group if we choose. Delete admin, and then group add lickum owner. And we now owner, and if we do BStaff group list, and as you see, the available groups. So this is just pretty much what I have so far. I'm planning on adding more, and yeah, let's get into the configuration part. Alrighty guys, so we're now in the configuration part. So once you put this plugin in, it will generate a config file, multiple actually. Settings I wouldn't really touch unless you want like a preset for some players, but I wouldn't really touch this. If you guys want MySQL support, then as like always, leave a suggestion and I will see what I could do. But yeah, this is just a way to store your staff messages, so it's, yeah, I wouldn't recommend touching this. Okay, so inside of the config.yml, as you can see, we have all the permission nodes that you'd like. You can set, you could do whatever, and then this is where the ranks come in. So you can manually copy this and add it right here, or you can go here and do, as always, BStaff group create, say developer, and then you can go back in here, and as you can see, it creates the group right here for you, so you don't really have to do anything. So let me go ahead and delete that group. And as you see, it just returns it back to the way it was. If you want to create your own group, you can copy this, paste it here. Make sure this has to be all lowercase, it's case sensitive, so just keep that in mind. We can create admin, and then go in here, put admin, and then create your prefix or whatever, and then we could do save it, and then BStaff reload, and then BStaff group list, and as you see we have multiple groups, so we can go ahead and delete the group. Alright guys, moving on to the last configuration file, which is the biggest, the messages.yml. Now this is really customizable. I'm pretty sure no plugin has done this yet that I've seen, but yeah, every message in this plugin is customizable and it's pretty cool. And actually you can change it. I'm sorry for earlier, but you can change this message. Okay, so we're just gonna go through it step by step. No argument. BungeeStaff module. This BungeeStaff module is just this. It's just this message right here. As you can see, it's just this message right here. The group module is pretty self-explanatory. It just, you know, you can customize all the groups you want. I'm constantly adding stuff to this, so it's not going to look the same. So just keep that in mind. Here's the report module. This is the report broadcast. You can edit as much lines as you want. Report as server, you know, stuff like this. You can check if you want it to be a clickable message or not. And this is the JSON click message. So I wouldn't block this command right here. This is a necessity because what this does is it's BStaff follow. If you have the permission, it teleports you to the player's server. Of course, you can always customize this command if you have something that can teleport you, or you know, stuff like that. And as you can customize this as well. So yeah. Okay, the request module is the help op module. As you can see right here where it says request cooldown, the same thing with the report module, request cooldown, and then you have report cooldown types. This is the available presets that you can use: minutes, seconds, hours, days. You could also use like years or something like that, but I would never like you to like use years. That would be ridiculous. You could edit the message. Unfortunately, as I said before, this is not a JSON. This is not clickable. If you guys want this to be clickable, let me know and I will see what I can do. Okay, so the staff chat module. This is the message. As you can see, chat has been disabled, you know, enabled, and then the staff chat message. So I'm gonna edit this for you. We're gonna add some things to this. We're gonna do, let's say, B and then B, and then we're gonna do BStaff. Whoops, BStaff reload group set prefix. Set prefix owner and 8 and 4, owner and 8 and 9. Okay, so now if we go ahead and type, this is our staff chat. It looks really cool. I like how this came out. And of course you could also just completely do this and completely remove, let me go to reload, completely remove the whole prefix. If you don't like the grouping system, you can just completely remove it, and you can set a color. For an example, we could set something like this. Whoops. Yep, and then you can set something like this, and yeah, you don't need the prefixing system. I like it. I think it's a really good function that you can add, and yeah, I think it's really cool. So that's for that. Okay, so the staff messages system, you know, player join the network. I'm gonna be adding more if you guys want. I'm thinking about adding, like, it notifies people what server you connect to, like staff what server you connect to. And this is the staff messages toggle, so it's just /TSM and TSM. It is completely customizable. This Now this is grayed out. Hopefully in the next coming updates I'm going to be able to fix this. I'm currently working on a staff list as we speak right now, so you guys can look forward to that in the next couple updates soon. And the final thing is the no permissions. Now this is completely customizable. You can change it to whatever you'd like. I have permission for everything, so it's not going to work, so I can't really show you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and learning how my plugin works. If you guys are interested in using it, please do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the plugin.